it's me, Lizzie. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. That is super bright. Hold up. Let me play a little. I just turned this on. There. Super glary. Alright, so this is a quick reading. Pop in just to give you some advice about your life right now. This is personal development stuff. I don't know what we're going to be talking about, but this could talk about your childhood. It could talk about current stuff. It's stuff we need to sit down and discuss as your personal healer, if you will. What do you need to work on? Remember, this is collective. This is not a personal reading. So if it isn't driving with you, it just isn't your thing. Sorry about my hair. I took my hair down after work and it didn't look right because it got wet and the Irish came out, so I just threw it up. So it looks like poop. I'm sorry. Alright, so no tarot. We're going to do a full spread with oracle cards today. I'm going to do a full spread sale. I know people like to see it live. How's your day going so far whenever you're watching this? I hope it's good. I'm about to go to bed. Tomorrow is my Friday. Technically, I get 3 days off. And I am ready for those 3 days off. Oh, Lord. It was a busy week. Came in hot this week and it just never stopped. But it did go fast. I'll say that. It did go pretty fast. You guys need to move over there. Got a new kind? I tried them out. That's how I sleep for my insomnia. Anyway, we'll do one more. Just enough to make me mellow so I can snooze. The sounds are weird because I'm usually like in my room by now or like on this side. I think I heard someone's shower turn on. I live in a big building. There's actually like 5 ginormous 3-story buildings. 4, 3. I don't know. I never went up higher than 3. So I don't know how many floors there are. I'm on the main level. But so I don't really use the elevator unless I'm visiting. It's like, what for? I live on the main level, so I can't even remember how many buttons. Only been in the elevator like twice. But anyway, there's a bunch of buildings. So it's like 6 something in the morning. Everyone's getting ready for work. I usually film a little earlier, but I was so hungry I ate first. Cooked and ate first. Usually I film and then I cook and chill. I kind of did it backwards today. I'm using the Intuitive Life Oracle as your tarot, so we'll do that live at the end. So I have one more. By the way, we are using the Cosmic Journey Oracle. Super cute. The Priestess of Light Oracle. All of these, which I got on Amazon where I work. I'm not plugging them. I actually bought these before I even worked there. The Green Witch Oracle. And then the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. Actually, I think I got this from a friend. I got them for a gift. So, I think one of these might be a gift and not Amazon. But anyway, you can get them all on Amazon. That I know of. I'm sure you can get them other places too. Hey, Luna! She's like freaking, she must have been a fireman in another life because like she took my blinds and she made like 4 or 5 of them together like a pole, and she like climbs up and slides down like a fireman pole. I'm like, what the fuck? You're the weirdest cat. She's so destructive. Trying patience. She's a baby. They climb. When they're kittens, they climb fucking everything. Everything. I'm gonna have to get new curtains to hang. I don't have a door in my hallway, and I like to close the light because I sleep during the day, so I like to like close off the light from these giant windows. And they have clawed so many holes in it that it's like almost not working anymore. They fucked up my whole blinds, and I have a massive window. I don't even know where I'm supposed to find blinds this big. Fucking cats. They're like kids. They're like, no, it didn't fall out. Don't take it. Alrighty. I'll pause for a second and get a drink. Wait, back. Not that you noticed. Alright, let's get into it. We have Galactic Grandmother. I feel like if you have a deceased grandmother like me, they're visiting. But I also feel like this is connecting with maternal people in your life. I think you need a little bit of TLC. Someone who will sit and listen. This is the number 5. Also talks about change. This is a change in emotions. Your emotions could be all over the place a bit, or they could have in the past, but this could be also becoming wiser. It doesn't have to be woman. It could be grandfather. Same thing. It's like you're leveling up spiritually here for some of you, or trying to just evolve as a person. This could be trying to do the right thing, be the bigger person. Getting all those vibes. My cat is such a loud eater. I'm sorry if you hear that, but she must be hungry. You are perfectly imperfect. Exactly. I think you got a little bit of a perfectionism vibe going on. I think with this grandmother and this you are perfectly imperfect, it could be recognizing you need to forgive yourself for mistakes. I feel a lot of energy about guilt and like, oh my God, why did I do it? Like regret, remorse, like I'm getting choked up. Like I think it's hitting you at this point, the level of, oh my God, I messed up. And I want you to realize no matter what is going on in your life, I don't know what your situation is, but every single person on this planet will be in this spot at one point in time, whether they already have or it's yet to come. So don't feel like you're alone in this belittling that spirit has happened to us. This is like an ego death. This is like realizing you need to make some drastic changes about how you do things. With grandmother energy, I do feel like maybe with the maternal side of things, you could be focused more on family, settling down, or maybe you feel like you settled down or settled for things that aren't fulfilling you any longer, or perhaps never have. It could be hitting you the gravity of the situation. You thought what was ended up not being what it was, and we all get there too. I've been in your shoes both in these situations, and I survived it. I don't have that great of an education. I'm not a wealthy person. I don't have much, as far as the world helping you out, and I made it. So you can make it too, is what I'm saying. Like, you are going to be all right. I'm just feeling a need to parent you a little bit. I just feel your anxiety so much. It's like coursing through my body. This is like making yourself sick. Hair could be falling out, vomiting. I'm getting heavily drinking vibes for some of you. I'm not judging you. I'm just trying to So this connects to you, this to make this reading yours, it's got to make sense to you in your life. I'm just going to call out what I'm feeling and seeing. I just feel like this element to you that I don't know why does my heart hurt so much? It's like you feel unworthy of love, or like you always mess it up, or something always like unredeemable about you. This is what you think about like, I don't know if this is what people made you feel, like you're unredeemable, like nobody's unredeemable. Hey, be nice to each other. They're fighting over the cat scratcher. But my whole throat chakra is just clenching. Like, I don't know if you need to like apologize, or like you want to apologize, or just the fact of the gravity of what you're facing about yourself. This could even be like you've traveled down this road and you thought everything was going good, and then all of a sudden you realized this happy ever after, this fairy tale you are in, is really actually a fucking nightmare, and you want no part of it. But you've gone down this road so much, and you're just so used to walking that you just kind of keep walking just on instinct because you don't know what else to do. It's like you're deadpanning it, realizing the gravity of your situation and feeling like you yourself are unredeemable, that no one is going to listen to you, that no one's going to forgive you, or this is you putting pressure on yourself, like I'm never going to be good enough, nothing I do is satisfying, or feeling like I don't feel like I'm. But however, it's not all negative. For some of you, this is a very good step forward in your spiritual growth with this grandmother, and you are perfectly imperfect. This is you realizing your flaws and accepting it and owning it and wearing it like a boss. For some of you, this is a glow up, and for some of you, this is a very hard, humbling, and whatever end you're on, like this, both things are going to happen to you, whether you're on the good end or the bad end. It happens to us all. You are not alone, baby doll. You're going to make it through this. You're going to get where you need to go. Let's just start there. I think you need encouragement, and you need to encourage yourself. I would really suggest putting up positive quotes. Some people think that's stupid and aren't into that. Just read them. You don't have to like put them up. Like that totally turns people off. Like, I am a Virgo, so I'll get creative. I'll make a whole collage of fucking quotes in every room. I'll get into it. But some people aren't like that. You can just read them, or you can just like look at yourself in the mirror and say 3 things that you like until you start believing it. Like, you need to hear good things. I don't know if you never heard good things about yourself, never actually looked at yourself and said good. Like, that was hard for me too when I was healing, which is also true for all of us when we're at a really broken phase. We can't look at ourselves in the mirror, and it's just like, I'm not talking to myself in the mirror. This is stupid. Like, this shit don't work. What the kind of hippy dippy hogwash is this? I was you. So I get it. And I just giggle when people say that, because when you become spiritual, I talk to my fucking self all the time. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I have great conversation. Not like full on, like most of the time it's like, did I fucking do that? What was I doing? Oh my fucking God, why'd you do that? Like, it's just like one-liners. It's not like I'm having, I think everybody does that, whether they admit it or not. Like, I don't give a fuck. I sing. I don't care. Like, when I live by myself, like, I walk around this bitch naked. I don't give a shit. This is my palace. I'm a fucking queen here. Like, do what I want. Maybe this is what you need. Put on some comfy clothes. Put on some music that you like and just forget about it for a second. This is so heavy. I'm trying to get through this. My throat chakra is like tight as F-balls. Wanted, universe creators. Like, see how? These are chances for you, okay? So this is your whole life. I mean, obviously, we get way more chances than this in life. But let's say these are all the chances that a person, gets in life when they mess up. So you start with a little mess up, and then you get a little bit, as you age, your mess ups kind of get bigger and bigger and bigger. But Spirit's saying, no matter how many times you mess up, oh my God, there's another doll. That's just a little bit bigger to fit the next mistake. Because the bigger the mistake, the bigger the lesson. And then I feel like in the spiritual realm, it actually starts this way. Like, you start with bigger, and as you make less and less mistakes, because the fact of the matter is, it's not about leveling up. It's about when you become spiritual, you pay attention to the lesson so you learn it faster. You're paying attention more. You're open. You're not in that like, oh, what is this hogwash, hippy-dippy bullshit, fighting yourself mode that wastes so much time. Don't get stuck in there. I get stuck in there. It's like, fucking, I'm stubborn, okay? I am as Celtic as they come. I'm fucking literally transparent. I am a Virgo Leo cusper, so if I don't want to, I'm not fucking doing it. Good luck, universe. Spirit's always like, I made her to move mountains. So when she wants to be a mountain, you're all fucked. Don't get cocky, see? Spirit's like, don't get cocky. But that's true about every spiritual person. I think we get more stubborn as we get at least I am. Like, more in my ways. It's not so much like stubborn pride. Maybe. I just got checked a little bit. I was just trying to be funny. Spirit's like, let me knock you down a peg. I'm not allowed. I can't speak. Your throat chakra literally feels like someone's like, I'm getting choked out. Your nerves are choking me out. Maybe you feel like you choked up, or you missed a shot, or missed the opportunity. Nothing misses you in this life, okay? Let me tell you that right now. If you miss something, that wasn't for you, and if it was, it's gonna come back around one day. Whether you open it and accept it, hey, I think it all works out. I'm fight myself on this too, because I'm like, why did I pick the wrong ones? And you think about all the fucking shit that wasn't your fault, because let's face it, sometimes we are shitty humans and we're equal, and sometimes people are genuinely just shitty. And I think everybody as a human species has a mix of both. Like, you have true evil ones, and then you have ones that you were kind of evil together, you know what I mean? So let's move on, or we'll be here all day. You get what I'm saying, right? Bloom where you are planted. I don't know why that. You could be far from home, a little bit homesickness. I feel those vibes. Or just not liking the energy or the vibes, or not really liking where you're at. Or not feeling home in here. You're lost. Maybe you don't have a home. You don't need things. You don't need a certain place. You don't need stuff. A lot of times, when life gets crazy, we get so 3D focused. We forget. All we need is us. We don't need to be home. We don't need to have certain things. Obviously food and water and a place to live. Yes, we need those things. But we can get a job by ourselves. You know what I mean? Everything you need is already inside of you. Either, like I said, you're very much two different spectrums here. Some of you are having a glow up, and this is really this glow up moment. You're recognizing that you've come home to yourself, and you can bloom anywhere. You're really doing that damn thing in the spiritual world. And some of you are feeling caged and stuck in a place that they don't want to be in. You're never stuck. Stuck is illusion. And trust me, I got trapped in that illusion for like a decade at least. So I'm not judging you. Sorry. Hi. It's not so glary. It's like it just makes me look like I'm a spirit person talking to you. How can this be wonderful? I do feel win-win-win-win outcome for you in the future. I think you need a little bit of positive encouragement. 16 also talks about, I think about when you're sweet 16, it's like a life milestone. You could be reaching a milestone in your career, you could be reaching a milestone in your life, or this could just be you literally winning the lottery or just having really good luck right now. Luck is changing for you. The tide is changing, and you can always change your luck. So if you are in that group where like, oh my God, I blundered it, I can't face things right now, like you can always change. You can always rewrite your story. You know, even if you need to sit on it a minute and take a pause and let things cool off. Nobody's unredeemable when you come from a good, honest place of light. When you come from a place of deceit or greed or ego or what have you, that it doesn't go well for you. But when you come from your heart and you come from a genuine, helpful like nature, that's when this shit starts coming in. Let go of the 3D. Focus more on your 5D needs at this time. 5D needs would be, I want to go visit somebody that I can have a deep conversation with and talk about my feelings. Man, woman, a lot of people struggle to talk about their feelings. Some people don't even know how to express their feelings or wouldn't even know where to go to express those feelings. For those of you, I would suggest finding a creative outlet, poetry, stories, music, and if you draw, if you're not artistic at all, I find a good way, you can make somebody a playlist of all songs of what you're thinking or what you want to say. You can make a movie playlist as well. TV shows, anything that is a hobby of someone you're trying to communicate with, to express your feelings to, find a unique way to talk to you. If this person loves watching TV, find episodes of TV shows that they like, that talk about things that are close to what you want to talk about or express emotions. You can show clips, you can show the whole episode, whatever. Do your damn thing. Get all freaky deaky with it. But, you know what I mean? Like, there's ways to communicate if you really want to. It's not, you don't, so many people, this is probably why my throat chakra is so crazy. You don't know how to say it. I don't know what. It could be about love. It could be about standing up for yourself at work. It doesn't matter. You're just not somebody who's confrontational. You're not somebody who feels okay, like just speaking their heart, speaking their demands, speaking their needs. You kind of like pipe down and push it down. No, boo-boo. You're gonna blow like a tap one day. This is how serial killers are made. Just kidding. But you know, it's like a pressure bottle with pressure. Shake up that soda, fucking fountain in your face. You know what I mean? You can't go on this way. You gotta find ways to communicate, but you can't use it as a crutch. Eventually you're gonna have to learn how to articulate and communicate what you want to say, and I would suggest getting help for that. Not like judging you. There's all different kinds of help you can get. You can get speech therapy, life coaching, shaman, spiritual healer. You can talk to your priest at whatever religious leader you have. You can get a counselor. You can take communication classes. You can Google online and read shit. Like, there's a million ways to learn. If you're willing. You gotta put the work in. Ask wonderfully, receive graciously. Ooh, something faded with this infinity symbol. I keep hearing you are destined for greatness. Greatness could be anything. It could be fame under the lights, or it could be having that spouse and that family in the small town that you always wanted to live in. Your bliss, your peace, you're wonderful. Ask wonderfully, receive graciously. This is about manifesting. This is one of your gifts. But when you don't put the positivity behind it, it's not going to work out for you. And like I said, for the ones of you that are having that glow up moment, you're realizing this. You're in that glow up moment, and those manifestations are coming in, or if not already here. And for those of you trying to manifest, this is a nod to you that you need to raise your vibrations. Work on that. I constantly have to work on that every day. Memento mori. I read this and I keep hearing uno momento. Uno momento. Uno momento. What is this? Like, I don't know. It's like repeating. Uno momento. What is that? Ugh. Memento mori. There might not be a someday. Take a chance. Go for it. I don't know what this is for you. It's going to be a million different things, but that's what Spirit wanted me to say. Like, I just fucking go for it. I don't know what it is. If it's going back to school, if it's having a baby, if it's asking someone to marry them, if it's going to visit someone, if it's going to audition for something, if it's going to sing on karaoke night. I don't know. It could be big or small. Like, just go do that damn thing. Do it. I'm just feeling so good with this smiley face and all the, like, this. Just do it. Like the Nike symbol. I'm seeing it. Like, this is Spirit's message to you, but they're not really explaining much. They're like, just tell them, just do it. Like, they will know. So I hope that makes sense. But we have longevity and victory. This isn't going to be a short race, honey. It's going to be a long, difficult crawl, but you're going to be all right. You might need to be asking for some help. And you need to stop dragging your feet about asking for this help and making these changes, because you ain't getting any younger. You're never going to be a spring chicken again, boo-boo. Do you want to waste your life old and gray? And for those of you who have done the work and having that glow up, look at that victory coming in for you, because that longevity, this took a long time. You've been working on this for a long fucking time. And you're about to get crowned from Spirit for all your hard work. And for the ones out there that are struggling, you have a crown on your head. You are protected. You are going to have a victory. But it's going to be a little bit of a race. I mean, a little bit of not a race, a marathon. We have ritual and leadership. Ritual also talks about completion. This is for the ones that have been doing the work. Ritual to me is about self-love. Working on your vibrations, working on actively becoming a better person. Just repeating that, and it's caused you to take leadership of your life and your new direction. And you're going in a really good place. And for those of you who are really rock bottom, this ritual is the same for you. Self-love, working on vibrations. This is the key to everything. You have to be balanced. You have to be home to yourself. You have to be your own lighthouse on a stormy fucking sea. Guiding your own ship home. You got to be able to depend on yourself for everything. You got to be able to stand alone and not need anyone. That's true leadership. And that's what's coming for you, or that's what's here now because you've done the work. You can do this, or you have done this. I don't know what. And it's so funny because my cats are like literally having a marathon. Like, they keep racing. think someone's fighting in the hallway. I was eavesdropping. And we have stimulation and abundance and cleansing. Sidetracked me. With this leadership and stimulation, either you're currently, it's like you're getting signs. If you're in that really rock bottom, you're getting a lot of signs that you need to change. They're really trying to help you, like, all right, like some of you need to get up and do something. You're just kind of been in this lull of, I feel stuck, I'm miserable, but you haven't really been doing anything. Haven't been doing anything. Spirit is calling you out a little bit. Don't kill the messenger. It's like if you want that abundance, you have to stimulate the movement. You're never going to get anywhere standing still or resisting spirit. You're just going to be butting heads like this. It's when you say, okay, like, please help me, spirit. The tension gives. The stimulation is created. A spark. You might get an idea. You might meet helpful people. You might have an opportunity that helps you take leadership maybe at work and make a little bit more money and helps you, I mean, I don't know what your situation is, but for some of you, you're getting a lot of signs right now and it's stimulating you to get up and change. And for those of you who have already done it, you're getting this windfall of good because your manifestations either are coming in or you're just feeling those vibes and you know it's coming. But yeah, either way, good end of the stick, bad end of the stick, you're going to be abundant. You are destined for abundance. You are destined for greatness. Big or small, whatever you dream it to be. You can have ginormous greatness or you can have small greatness, and everybody's greatness is a different size and it looks a different way and it talks a different way. It's your thing. Own it. Yeah, you need to cleanse and clear your energy. I think you have a lot of toxicity as far as resentment, maybe with other people, anger, and really anything that's going to make you feel like shit about yourself. So, regret, remorse, guilt, anger, all those things got to die for healing to really, truly take root in your life. Not easy to do, but work on that. Cleanse, clear your anger. Work on ego. I've been getting checked a lot with my ego. Like, I struggle with that. Like, as we keep going and raising our vibrations, sometimes I feel like I get to the point where it's not like I get big-headed, but it's like, remember where these gifts come from and remember why these good things are coming towards you. Don't ever lose your humbleness. And I'm so thankful that Spirit checks me, and always pay attention to those checks. I think you're getting a lot of them. They do help you decide a direction too. If you are really listening and you're really trying to pay attention to, like, Spirit talks to me heavily through music, through numbers, times on the clock, heavily, dreams. Pay attention to things that you notice, and how you communicate with Spirit isn't going to be how I communicate with Spirit. You got to find your way, but have hope. They're sending you hope. Like you're going to be okay. No matter where you are. Like, it's about to be so good or it's going to be so good. Either way, own it. Claim it. Stop thinking negatively. Touching earth. Planting something new. Some of you might be starting a new journey, a new cycle. Maybe you're being single for the first time. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you're getting a promotion. Maybe you're moving. Or this is just growing wiser within yourself. Summoning power, intellect, instinct, and control. A lot of 4s. This is coming home to yourself, getting grounded, getting centered. This is either something you're actively working on, which is making you stable and raising your vibrations, or this is something you need to work on. We have go with the flow, letting go, cleansing, receiving. Gotta let go of that control, baby dolls. Oh, I'm a Virgo. I want to control everything too. I like structure. I like order. I like routine. I totally get it. But those are roadblockers to our manifestations and our success. We have to give up control to spirit. And the more we fight them, like I said, the more bad shit happens in our life. So it's just easier to let spirit win. Because they're smarter than us, they know better than us, they know us better than we know ourselves, and they're only trying to bring in good shit. What are we fighting them for? I ask myself all the time, like, why do you fight spirit? You know they're giving you good shit. It's not like they're bringing, like, you, like me, myself, are the ones that picked all the lemons. They didn't bring the lemons in. This is what I'm saying. Realize this. Maybe you've been picking lemons. Maybe it's time to let someone else pick the fruit from the tree. If you feel me. We have sacred action, decisive focus. Yes, that spark, that idea, something like either you're focusing on getting out, getting unstuck, getting healthy, or you're focused on a job, or you're focused on a person. I don't know, but in comes deadlock focus. This is you. Either, it doesn't matter if you're on the painful end or the good end. All of you are focusing in, honing in on something, and it's going to pay off in the long term or right around the corner. It really depends on you. Have you been putting the work in? Have you been on the spiritual journey for a minute? Because if you have, then thumbs up. It's coming in to the finish line very shortly for you. If you haven't, if you're just starting, don't get discouraged. It took me so long, and I hated hearing that. But in the grand scheme of it, I'm still spiritually awakening every day. I'm never going to be done. Like, I watch people that I look up to, and I'm like, I want to be that spiritual. I want to evolve. This is what I hope, the level I hope to reach. It's not like you hope to be like other people, but I hope to have my gifts and my instincts so fine-tuned. And these are people who have been doing it a lot longer than me, who might be younger than me. Age has nothing to do with it. It's how long you've been practicing your gift for. So we all, oh my god, you guys are loud eaters. This is my fault. I'm sitting where their food is. I'm usually on the other side of the table. Really sorry if you can hear the in the background. It drives me crazy, but what can you do? They need to eat. We have adjustments, looking back, moving forward. Some of you are struggling. It's like you're self-sabotaging. And my fridge still makes that noise. But I kind of like it. It's soothing to me, but it drives other people crazy. Maybe that's why I like it. It was so annoying to me, and now, like, I can't if it's too quiet in here, because it doesn't do this all the time. Mostly when I'm fucking filming, just like my cats go crazy. But when it's not doing that, I'm like, it's too fucking quiet in here. I can ask them for a new fridge if I really want to. I don't like wasting things. We're just going to throw it in the dump, and it's going to sit there and rot. Trying to fix it myself. Once I fixed it, and a whole day it didn't make any noise, and I thought I had done it, and then I was like, oh. I'm not a repair person, but I'm trying. I also gave up cooking lessons. I said, fuck this. My husband's gonna have to learn to cook or order out, because I don't like it. I'm not having a good time. I'm not good at girl stuff other than like dressing like a girl and raising babies and doing baby stuff. Like, that's it. The rest I'm like boys. I like boy stuff better. Like, sorry, sidetrack. Soul Radiance, Phoenix Rising, yes. Like I said, for some of you, you have been on this for a minute, and Spirit is coming in with the woo! You're doing it. And if you have just started Spirit still, yay, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so proud of you. They're always cheering for you. They're hugging you. Like, it's okay. I know you want to be at this finish line. Everybody wants to be at this finish line. And we're going to get you there. We're going to get you there. You got to trust this. It's not as long as you think. If you think about your whole life and how long you've been on this planet, it's really not as long as you think. Have faith. I'm walking with you. That's what Spirit is saying. I'm just trying to, put it into perspective for you. They're your friends. They're your ride or dies. But this is your focus. Rise up, honey child. You are meant to be a leader, like they said. Earth magic, fearlessness, removing obstacles. Yes. Go forth and crush it card. Abso-freaking-lutely. Either this is you now, a boss, that energy flowing. Got your juju in the right, the good juju. There's a good juju, bad juju. We ain't talking about the bad juju, but that's a bad. We don't got time for you. Glow up moment. And if you are at that level, it's like, this is you. Like, you're just slaying it. But get out of my freaking way. And you're being a guide to other people who are behind a little bit in their journey. You're influencing, inspiring people, but you also have guides helping you. And for those of you out there that are just starting, your guides this is your guide. Like, I'm here. I'm here. We're going to walk this together. You ain't alone. I'm going to get you to that soul radiant. I'm going to get you there. We're going to blaze through this together. You are not alone. You are going to crush it too. They're both cheering and motivating in this lesson. Alright, let's go into the live bit, shall we? So I can go to bed. Not that I don't love spending time with you. But I kind of look like a hot mess right now. I'm going to lie. I don't give a shit anymore. I'm losing weight, but I still have my baby pouch. It's annoying. Every time I look at it, I just get sad. And I found my daughter's booties in my drawer. I cried for like 20 minutes. Damn it! I was doing so good. Will I ever make it a month without crying? Probably not. It's hard. I thought I got it all, and I thought I put it into Goodwill. I didn't really buy anything. Like, I didn't have much. But people had given me shit. Like, that had girls, and I was, like, kind of hanging on to it. I don't know why. And I thought I got rid of it. And then I was, like, doing my laundry, and, like, this little pink booty fell out. And I was like, fuck. No! Needless to say, they're in the garbage out because I can't look at them. No negativity, no bad jujus, no bad vibes. Not that thinking about my daughter is bad, but seeing the booties is bad. Why are your baby booties so cute? Like, even if they're not in a baby foot, you're just horribly sad if you lost a baby, or super cute if you're expecting a baby and it's a fucking shoe. Everybody picks up baby shoes and they're like, look at it. I mean, is it just me? I love baby shoes. They're fucking cute. I want to wear them. They always look cuter than my shoes. If I could put, like, mock little, like, combat boots on my daughter, I would have. Yeah. Right, my daughter's gonna have more style than me one day. If I get her back, that would be nice. She's gonna be fresh as that. In kindergarten, I don't give a shit. Just going to school every day. Like, I go to work every day, put together, whether I feel put together or not. I look like it. God damn it. Helps me start my day off on a good note. Yes, self-love. Exactly. This is you are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. That's the hardest lesson of all. You can't love nobody right until you love yourself. You can't accept love until you are willing to accept that you are deserving of love, no matter how much you've blundered it. Everything's going to be okay. Trust and forgiveness. Trust but they are gonna get you where you. Oh my God, my throat just like. Yeah, definitely choked up energy. This is hard. Anxiety. You're triggering my anxiety. I have it too. You might be struggling with anxiety attacks, and I'm getting breathless energy. I think this is true for my your throat chakra, anxiety too. The more I learn to love myself, the more I raise my positivity and my vibration, the less issues I have with anxiety. Are they gone forever? No. There's no cure-all. I mean, let's face it. It's gonna rear its ugly head sometime, you know? But I just got better at dealing with it. The more leveled and home I came to myself, the more I can deal with it like a professional. And sometimes I don't deal with it like a professional because I need to learn something, a new skill that helps me calm down the next time. Everything's a lesson and a blessing. Soul group, you could have people coming in from your soul tribe. This is connecting with your family. You are getting ready to unite with members of your soul family. So you could be meeting people that you feel deeply connected to. Maybe it's making up energy here. Maybe you need to trust and forgive in your soul family. Go back home and mend fences there for some of you. But having that... What are you two kitties doing? I swear to God, they're only crazy when I record. Authentic self-expression. Yes, with the self-love, you learn to... You need to slowly learn how to truly be yourself and not play a part or say what you think people want to hear, or you don't need to make people laugh all the time. You don't need to look a certain way. You don't need to have certain things. These are all lies and illusions we tell ourselves or our ego tells us. No. Being your authentic self is all you need to do. Maybe your authentic self is being super fashionable. Like me, I like to look put together. I like to do my makeup. It makes me feel good. That's my thing. That's authentic to me. But I ain't going to be authentic to everybody else. Very few people at work wear makeup. I don't judge them. I don't think anything of it. Do I need makeup? No. I like it. It's my art project every morning. I do my makeup differently every day. I'm not talking specifically about makeup, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, as an example. The more you come home to yourself, the more you self-love, the more things you learn about yourself. And the more you don't give a fuck about other people and what they got to say. That's the truth. People's words used to hurt me. People's opinions used to hurt me. Trying to live up to other people's standards or impress people used to be important to me. The only one I care about impressing is myself and spirit and my family. Like, I want to make my parents proud. You know, everybody I feel like wants to do that for the most part. Some people have shitty parents. Some people are like, fuck my parents. And I totally respect that too, because they probably earned that shit. I'm not judging. Dark night of the soul. Yes, lots of depression, anxiety. I think it's time for some of you to really dig into, maybe counseling isn't your thing. Look into other kinds of healing. And for some of you who have been adamantly refusing counseling or just, tell everybody a million excuses why it doesn't work, maybe you should stop doing that and try it. Spirit's calling you out a little bit. But it's time. They want you to get out of this. This is what you're stuck in for some of you. Or this is what you've come out of for the rest of you. Limiting beliefs. A little nasally this morning. The situation calls for reprogramming your belief system. This is about yourself. what you believe you are deserving of or capable of is not your reality. You are worth far more than you would give yourself credit for, and you can do way more than you give yourself credit for. Even if you are high vibes, you are limitless. You are destined for greatness. That's what they came in saying. Stop limiting your own self with your own mind. Yeah, you have an old soul. You have ancient wisdom. You could remember past lives. But it's like you have a deep understanding and you're really maturing. All of this all of this that you're going to have to endure is really going to make you become this old soul, very wise. Connection. This is about your connection with yourself and the people in your life. Are you genuine to them? Are you genuine to yourself? Do these connections feel good? Are they right for you? I think you're asking yourself a lot of questions about this, and I think some of you might be, like they said, you have a soul group coming in. You might be really meeting your soul family and connecting to a whole new tribe, whether that be love, business. It doesn't matter. It's like you're ending a cycle and you're going in a new direction. Even if that's coming home to yourself, even if that's going home and making up with your family and having a restart, or making up with a lover and having a restart, it's still a new start. I don't know what your story is, but this is very much about connection. What you feel like you are worth or deserve. Remember that depression lies to you. It tells you that you don't deserve love. It tells you that you don't deserve promotions, or that you can't do things. That's all lies. You are limitless. You are destined for greatness. Keep saying that. That's your affirmation of the day. If you have judgment coming in for you, it's like getting a second chance or things turning around in your favor. But perhaps maybe some of you might be getting a little bit of karmic judgment that is teaching you to wake up so that you can walk away from connections that are bad. That's a hard... Would you stop trying to break into my lunchbox? They knocked it off the counter. They're like trying to so hard. There's nothing in it. But this could be like any like legal troubles you're facing. This could be like child custody for some of you. I've been getting that a lot in some of my readings. I don't mean to keep bringing it up, but Spirit does. And if it's not true to your story, just let it fly by. But for some of you, it is. This dark night of the soul, limiting beliefs. Don't think like if you're a man, just because you're a man, that the court's going to side with the mother because they're the mother. That's a limiting belief. Not a lot of people don't think that way. I think they did in the past, but I think there's a lot of progression and a lot of movement there. I don't know why I'm feeling pulled to say that, but hey. We have visionary. You could be getting like dreams, or this could be a part of your spiritual gifts. Oh, I forgot this one. Resolve. Things are going to be resolved, especially any court cases, court issues, relationship, karmic issues, resolving stuff within yourself, relationship traumas. This is all going to be cleaned up, whether it's down the road or around the corner. It doesn't matter. This is going to be your story. You're going to get through this. You're going to work on yourself. You're going to have this massive glow up. You're going to become spiritually wise. You're going to forgive yourself. You got people coming in that you're going to be making connections to in your soul tribe. You're starting this new chapter. You're planting seeds. You're going to be nourished. I feel all this drained, tired, toxic energy is going to be relieved of you, and you're going to be refreshed in light and love and happiness. I know it's not as close as you would like it, but for some of you it's closer than others. Only you know the story. But don't give up, because you are destined for this, and they're with you. Right now, some of you are hibernating, taking time to yourself. In that recluse mode, maybe just hanging out, healing, might be trying to save money, might be keeping things to yourself, not trying to let people know, but really struggling in silence, or masking this glow up so that you can have like a big reveal. Could be that as well. Going into yourself, just focusing on what you need to do. That's all healthy stuff, no matter what end of the spectrum you're on. We'll get 3 more and I'll close this reading out. What do we need to know, Spirit? The magic touch. You are assessing true magic. I'm sorry. You are accessing true magic from deep within. So yeah, a lot of through this 8/8 portal, through the full moon that we're currently experiencing over the next couple days, I feel like some of you are going to be getting some massive spiritual downloads. I would pay attention to that. Pay attention to your dreams and signs. Boundaries. You are learning the gentle art of setting boundaries and saying no. So this is the first step for some of you. And for some of you, you're really doing that damn thing as far as spiritually evolving within yourself, and you're setting those healthy boundaries, which is making your life a whole hell of a lot more peaceful. And if you're at the beginning of this, this is what you need to start out with, pushing those. Ooh, some of you are meant to be a spiritual teacher. For sure, like someone like me, tarot, life coach. All of this is going to make you become a better one, by the way. This is long term. But some of you might be reaching out to a spiritual teacher. Maybe they're asking you to maybe hire a life coach or a spiritual teacher if regular psychology or counseling isn't working for you. Go outside the box. Anything is possible. You are limitless. You are destined for greatness, my friends. Love and light, everybody. Was that 3? Yeah. You know what? I'll get one more because I questioned it and I feel like... Ooh, yeah. Some of you are getting that wake-up call. Like, hello, this is your thing. Go for it. Go forth and crush it. Do it now. And some of you are like, getting the bad kind of wake-up call that we all dread, but ultimately desperately need at that moment. And, you know, I had that wake-up call that hit me in the gut, and I thought my life was never going to get out of the hole. And I know I keep saying this. I'm not trying to brag, but I never thought I would be this calm in my own place doing so well, but I am. And I'm saying this because I was there at rock bottom. I was you. I can't do this too long. I'm impatient. Wait it out. Keep doing it. Keep going. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I'm sending you love and light. I need to go to bed, or I would stay and keep encouraging you. What's your affirmation of the day? Well, you got 2. You are limitless, and you are destined for greatness. Put it in the comments below. Say it to yourself. Keep saying it. Keep saying it. Keep saying it. I need to go. Your throat chakras are killing me. Love and light, everybody. See you next time. Bye.